Hi traders, just a quick update, part 2 if you like, of the scalping or day trading, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter, on gold. So I know a lot of you are interested in scalping and getting into positions where you can make some quick profits. So let's go over it. Let's go and see what's going on. So what I've done here, we went over this earlier today, didn't we? So there's a couple of things here to watch out for. Price cycles, we often talk about these, don't we, in the upper time frames, higher time frames, but here we're talking about lower time frames where you can get into positions, just work an hour, and then you can see where the position goes. So in this instance here, we can see that the price has come back into the zones, if you like, the sell zones, back into the sell zones, back into the sell zones, back into the sell zones. That's what happens, and the price continues down. So what else can we do with it, and to give you the confidence to actually put those positions on? So here on the left I have the 5-minute chart, and I have liquidity zones using Fibonacci retracement. So this is a 50%, an 80% and a 30% retracement from the previous move. Automatically given on your chart, by the way, and the red indicates that the price is going down. Let's get rid of that for the moment so we can actually see and line them up really nicely. See how the price gives way here into the liquidity zone on the left, and then you've got a big fat sell signal, a big fat sell signal, big fat sell signal. So very easily you can pick out the direction. That's the first thing. And you can see quite clearly the red moving average is telling you where the price is going to go before it's actually done it. You can wait for the sell signal, no problem, or you can just put the positions on into the liquidity zone and just go for it. The other thing you can do, of course, is use volume indicator, part of the gold on steroids and the advanced pro charts, as your guide as to when the volumes come in to sell. Now this is a black line is the 50. And as you can see, what happens here, the red indicates selling pressure coming into the market with high volume, and above the 50 is this extra high volume coming into the market to sell. So again, just more confirmation that you're going in the right direction at the right time. Now, the other thing we use, and we've seen this before, is money flow. This is really, really important. So one of the things you can do is wait for the price to become overbought in the downtrend here. Okay, so, but it doesn't happen very often. But once it does happen, it's highly likely to be quite a big move. When I talk about big, I'm talking about 407 pips. Not small fry on a 5-minute time frame. So you can actually make more money than that because you're actually putting in extra positions as the price goes, and I'll explain a little bit about that. So in terms of the money flow indicator here, special settings, what the market does, the price pulls back up from oversold. So see these indicators here being oversold, oversold, oversold. This indicates the price is actually going to pull back at some stage. Not much, but it might pull back. So a better way of reading this money flow, let's enlarge this a little bit, a better way to manage this is look out for these. They are fantastic, but look where the money flow comes back into the market and then falls below the 50 here. This is really important. Below the 50, below the 50, below the 50. So even though it's not come up to overbought in these areas, you can use this information to say, well, it's done enough for it to cross down and therefore continue to make money. So a fantastic way to use the markets. Now let's have a look at buying opportunities, and there's been quite a few in the past week or so, and this is a 5-minute chart, of course. So again, the reverse is applicable. So in this instance here, we have, this is absolutely brilliant. This is an oversold money flow, oversold money flow on the 5-minute chart, special settings, and then you've got the volume moving above the 50, volume moving above the 50, volume moving above the 50. Now if you don't get in here at this point here, then you've got another opportunity as the money flow comes back out the market and then comes back in. Wait for the price to move above the 50. Does come down again and then moves back up above the 50. So this is very, very common. Now of course it's going to run out of steam eventually, and in fact in this area here you can see there's mixed signals here, so the price is highly likely to fall down a little bit, and it did. So once it goes green again, then you have your buying opportunity. Green means buy and red means sell, and so once it goes green you can actually say, right, okay, the market's coming back in, and this is brilliant. Doesn't mean to say you're going to buy it there, but you can be aggressive, because this is a 50%, this is a 80% pullback on the fibs, but there is your break of the 50, break of the moving averages as well. So this is a fantastic move here. Let's go on and look for some more. Again, practice these, because again at the end of the day you've got to practice and practice with a demo account before going live, and definitely practice with a demo account before getting funded. This is a fantastic way to get funded, by the way, once you have the settings. So once you've got that, let's actually see what that looks like on the, we can rewind that, can't we? Let's have a look. You can probably picture this situation here, so let's go back here. So this is a 2-minute chart, so again it can be easily used for scalping. If you want to grab 30 pips, it's fine, but to be honest, you'd be surprised how many pips you can make. 78 pips is typical. I would go for between 60 and 80, somewhere like that. A minimum of 20, say 30 to 80. And as long as the price is holding on to market structure, then you can actually go for it, or just go for 2 for 1 at the right points. So once you've got the buy signals coming in, that's your opportunity to come in. So let's have a look here. I'm rewinding here. So there's a buy, 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 and another buy here, buy, buy here, buy here, and so on and so forth. Now we have the situation here. And the price continues down. So fantastic way to trade using the gold on steroid system, and this is in the members area, by the way. This chart here in particular is fantastic. Just go to the members area at thetradingmentors.com, and any questions, let me know.